Hello, Z's. As you can see, we're back again, and it is the SDL semi-final game with Farid and Homayoun against Fitz and Kewa. First game going to... Oh, I can't see anything. All right. First game did go to Farid and Homayoun with their double Mav against a double Bao. And 21st Panzer being extremely devastating. Here we got potatoes, KV2, we got Ski Jaeger of all things, what I consider to be one of the worst divisions in the game, alongside something else. I believe it actually might be 21st Panzer, or is it 20th Panzer? And their opponents, we got Homayoun on... I'm not sure what this is either. Or is this 21st? Oh, this is M4. This is 21st. Oh, this is 21st Panzer, isn't it? Yeah. And Farid on Hermann Goering. Oh, Hath. Who's Hath? Who's that? Is that 20th Panzer? So we've got 20th Panzer, 21st Panzer, Hermann Goering, and Ski Jaeger. Sort of full on axis bit of action here. Now, looking at this map, can be a little bit annoying to say the least. This area is going to be key. It's like it's doing the sneaky flanky moves around here are often what decides the game, I find. Getting into these little areas, devastating this road, and sort of pushing onto this flag, pushing onto this flag, and onto this flag can really, really do the trick. And of course, on this side, blue equally, if they get into this forest and just dominate this hill, then they can start doing some backdoor antics, getting in around here, cause a bit of havoc. But I would say this map is overall fairly even. It's a tough one to say. But in terms of defending, I think it's a little bit harder for blue to get into the town on this side because of the big open road here. But it's much easier for red. But blue kind of really needs to start pushing into this area and getting good presence into here, pressuring this flag. Then you can start pressuring this reinforcement road. This can be a good area to really target. Equally so, it can be good to come round the flank here. You're covered by a lot of this light forest. There's a bit of open ground across here, but if you can get across that into here with some armor as well, some AA to back you up around here, you can start really causing some problems in the back for your opponent. So it should be an interesting one. Alright, and we got... Yes, it is his 20th, yeah. 20th Panzer and Ski Jaeger against Hermann Goering and 21st Panzer. So we're probably going to see some KT action going on again. And we got double Maverick against double Ballast again. ME410 coming out. JU87 looking for some early kills here. He's not managing to do the trick. Farid trying some nastiness on. We've got the off-map plane coming in. He's probably going to get picked off. He does. Off-map wasted there. But they are quite cheap for Ski Jaeger, but it's a sad thing to lose in the opening. 3 planes, quite a lot. JU87 looking for some kind of armoured target. Just peeling him around the map at the moment, waiting for a tank to show face. We'll be able to pick these off. The Allied side definitely... Allied side, sorry, I'm thinking because they're red, yeah. Oh, yeah, saying this is really important. Key battle going on here. Yeah, this can be a problem for red to hold as well, but it's much easier to get your way and claw your way back into this area if you lose it. Here, much more difficult. Huge fight going down here, my god. Lots and lots of ersatz on both sides. But the Panzergrenz are going to mop up. As DK have said, is in there. Boom, boom, boom. Sherman in here too, the M4. Doing some nice work. JU87 really trying to pick off one of these tanks, but it's losing sight on them. And here we see like the little flanking maneuver coming in. There's a pack There to cover. On the hill over here, nothing happening. They're not even bothered. Makes sense. Yeah, pushing into here for red is worthless because his flag's all the way back here. It's just, you just defend this and then do the attack in the town. And this is more, in the 2v2, it's a bit more like the 1v1 map for Arena, where you just got a massive, massive fight going on in the town. All game. But there is a possibility of some open area fights over here. And you can do some sneaky business across the water, which we're not seeing. The Ski Jäger, I'm expecting to have a little walk across here soon. You can start to pick off some reinforcements. Can be really annoying. One Ski Jäger's already on the march. Seeing what's what. 12-12 is on. These flamers fairly well entrenched in there. Just needs to throw down a bit of smoke, I feel. They're going to get picked off by this SPW eventually. Sherman's Panzer IVs around here. Panzer IV support. SPWs. A lot of armour invested in here from the blue side, actually. Whereas it's mostly infantry, it appears, from the red side. Off-map coming in. Looking to get the reinforcement road. Is it a big push coming down here? Not yet. KV2 is into play now. Oh, getting shot at by the gorilla. But yeah, nice insertion here from the red team. We can get round this area as well. Get into this flag. They have got the flag advantage now. I'm not sure where from. Nearly losing the flag back here. Oh, right over here. My God, they're empty. Yeah, off-map is coming in. It's coming down now, but there's nothing coming down the road for it to hit, unfortunately. If it's on a slow barrage, you might... Yeah, it looks like it is on slow barrage, so we might get some of these. Out of Fox is going to spot this. Farid's got a good amount of stuff coming in. Might get unloaded early. Surely he's going to notice this and unload them. Might lose some units in transports here. This could be pretty bad. Oh, they're going to unload at least. Well played there by Potatoes. Does pick off one unit there in transport, I believe. Oh no, not quite. Just unloaded them. Nearly killed them. Nice play. And mortar half-track. Some mortars back here. KV2 is coming down to cover the road by the looks of it. Yeah, he's going to pop himself on the road. Cover this area. Maybe try and get some units into here. Get to this flag. Cut off some more reinforcements. Panzer III having a field day in here. Oh, as soon as I say that, he dies. Unfortunate. Not much in the way of AT weapon. You've got a Ski Jäger, of course. Not any Shreks in here at the moment. Maybe he's got some Shreks in B. But Ski Jäger is not too bad on this map, actually, because they're cheap. 15 points. And they could... Oh, that's the wrong one I'm looking at. Here. Sorry, 20 points. They've got the MG. They've got a bazooka. They've got a Panzerfaust. An MP40. Relatively cheap for what they are. Again, they're going to pick off... I think they're going to pick off this... Oh, no. SDKFZ. Good micro there from Homayoun. 12-12 is on. No push being made over here just yet. He's keeping his armour out of the way. He's going to need some kind of AA in somewhere fairly soon. Or is he just going to be relying on planes to do the job? Some reinforcements on the left side. See if he can get in. But now we see the Foxes getting in here. Again, there's a lot of armour. More armour than infantry. This is where the Ski Jäger could trade very effectively. Get into range with their Fausts, like here. They're way too stressed at the moment. Off map coming down. Wolf's probably going to pick this guy off now. Oh no, it is an SDKFZ in here, so we should repel that fighter. SDKFZ over here will probably be a worthwhile investment too. And we see, and is that two? Yeah, two SDKFZs coming in from the Fox's side there. This off map could be pretty brutal. Panzer III having some more work. Ooh, getting badly penned there. T-34 is doing some nice job. Where's the off-map coming? Gets his own units a bit there, gets them pinned. Does get a recon vehicle, does finish off the Pioneer. Does get a tank. Gonna get another. Very nice off-map there. So much armour in there as well. This Marder 1, lucky to survive. It's an open-top vehicle. Anti-tank grenades in here. If that Marder comes too far to come down here to try and cover this road, could be in trouble. Don't think it will. Stug, nice position covering the reinforcements here. Just could do some recon. He does have the recon there. Very good positioning here. What did happen on the left over here? The Valkyrie did manage to take out the ersatz, as we just saw. And coming in with some more Panzergren. They're not going to get too far into here, though. They will get picked off. 12-12 still on. This is all good for Potatoes and Geriado's fam. Ooh. There goes the off map. But he did get his shot off, and this could be another good one. Is he going to get the machine guns here? 6, 5, 4... Might get one of these machine guns, I think. Just moving out the circle. And... Ba-boom! No, they get through. Unlucky there. Pack 40 is in place, but he's retreating now. All the guerrillas and the Marder. My God. Devastating barrage coming in there. Very nice push here from the Foxes. They know they've got to make something happen soon. They're getting single ticked at the moment. They're going to gain this flag, get a 12-12 on. Good armour push. In the town, it's all looking a bit... not enough infantry in here. And this flag has been taken now. Ski Jäger moving across. Now we're going to get some snipes on transports, most likely. Yep. Get one into here. Have one into like here as well. Can be really frustrating to deal with those. The push on the left side looks like they're leaving this completely unattended here. The Pioneer's just been picked off, sat in the forest getting shot at for no reason. Pack's not unloaded. Ersatz gonna be unloaded any second. Taking his eye off the ball there. Who is that? Potatoes. Some good and some bad play. Oh, 12-12 it is on at the moment. So Foxes might get a tick going if they manage to get this flag back here, but if they get it, they're not going to be able to hold it for long. You have to invest a hell of a lot to hold this flag. But if you do get this position, then you can really start to threaten over here by coming around this way. It's tough, though. Really tough. You need to be pressuring more in the town for that to be effective, to be honest. But if you can get some tanks surrounding to this area at some point, cut off these reinforcements, then could make something of that, possibly. But on a Maverick, not fantastic. The 12-12 is still on, and we are just about entering into B phase now. So this is where Foxes have their huge income advantage. I think it's fair to say we might see a Koenigsegger coming out. Certainly somewhere into this area. Just maybe try and push onto this hill and take this flag here as well if he can. Or maybe they won't bother. It looks like they're going for Pack 43s instead at the moment rather than a KT. Panzerschreck is moving in on the Marder. KV2 might go down to the Marder here. Not quite. It takes down the Marder. Nice, nice, nice. T-24 getting up close and dirty. Again, there's not enough infantry in here to do anything. It's nearly... There's nothing left in the town, actually. Nothing at all. Some ersatz lingering in the light cover. That's about it. Some armour in the back. Need some infantry in here really badly. Shrek coming in now. Pack 38 might be able to deal with this T-34-85 and get eyes on it. It's a T-34-85. I was assuming it's a 76, but it's not. Battery further being picked off by a Valkyrie. And eventually they're going to get this flag back, but they're still being taken down. KV's doing some nice work back here. Popping off quite effectively, actually. The push onto this flag didn't amount to much. I think that would have worked really well if there's a KT back here as well. The Marders have had to retreat. T-34, or is it? It's the 42s on about, yeah, the 42 and the 43. Marders just waiting for the right opportune moment by the looks of it. There's so much armour from Foxes and so little infantry, which is, well, obviously really, really confusing considering this Lenina map. They're not managing to get anywhere on this hill. They've got some units in. The guerrillas in here to help out too. There's more armour, more infantry coming in. But they're being memed with the front line here. Panzer IV support vehicle will pick these guys off. Guerrilla goes down to the pack. And all these points are basically wasted. Needs to be bringing these into the town. I think he just suspected he might have been really weak over here, but it's not worth investing for one flag. This is where it matters. Getting back into the forest here. Yeah, Valkyrie going to do okay. HG Pioneer as well. Stuck in the water, but should be fine there. This stuck has eventually gone down. Guess the Panzer IV got that. Combined with possibly an AA plane, the AT plane. What else is going on? SDK have said has gone over here. So yeah, AT planes, so recon planes would be a good idea. Is there any AA? He's got the AT planes. Doesn't appear to be any AA on the red side at the moment. Oh, here. We are halfway through B now. The single tick is on. They need to get a double tick fairly soon, but I don't know how they're going to do it. They need 4 more flags. These 3 are doable, but I get airspot. So yeah, you'd need this guy. I've got Connie's Tiger, Sturm Tiger coming in. This combo. This could be the telling thing to do, the turning of the tide, so to speak. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go for this area, try and get these 3 flags, and then push further into here and get this flag at some point. Everywhere else, he just may as well just, yeah, hold on best he can. This is a weak point, though, for sure. The difference I've noticed here is there's a good amount of armour in the town, but there's also a good amount of infantry. Nice mixture of forces in here. You can basically see everything that's going on around him here. He's got tanks covering almost every angle as well. Surprised he's not moved this guy forward, actually. They don't really need to be doing anything at the moment, no. Just sit back and hold on. Sturmski are getting into the forest now. They're going to be able to hold that very effectively. There are some Beck-like Grens in, though. That's going to be a problem. C-34s. Getting up close and dirty. This Panzer III, because its position and its recon capabilities, might be able to pick these off one by one with a bit of luck. But now the SPW's gone, that's going to be considerably more difficult. Ski Jäger's getting into the forest. One of these Beck-lights will probably mop it up, unfortunately. Unless the T-34 is advancing, no. Nothing more is coming down that road. In the centre, the KT, the Sturmtiger, are coming into action. Smoke being used by who? Oh, there we go. Imagine by this guy. Now just trying to mortar the Sturm Tiger. Why not? It is a bit... it's a bit risky on this right flank, actually. So Marder's coming in now to help out, though. These can deal with Sturm Tiger and Conics with the side shots. There's a lot of them around as well. Conics Tiger being out in the open like this, he's shown a lot of side armor. But that is the thing, if you just push him forward like this, something's going to get it from this side or from this side. C-34, is he going to win out against the Panzer IV here? If not, it's going to be a problem. Looks like he might get him. No! Oh, he's going. Bye-bye. Unlucky. So this area is going to go down, but doesn't get any flags from this, but can soon enough if he comes around the back. What was that? What the hell was that big boom? Oh, right. Of course. Sturm Tiger. 13-11 on. We're coming to the end of B now. Werframmen's in as well. And, oh my god. And there goes that Panzerschreck. I think somebody's half-track's going to go down too. Not the most devastating hit there, actually. I think that tank moved forward and the Shrek got him. Mortars have been spotted. There's 2 Werframmens back here. This side is stable. There's no way Foxes are getting into here. There's no way they can win this game. And JU-87 coming in now to cluster the Koenigs Tiger. There's no AA. He's going to get the KT. Oh my god. What was going on there? That's like a noob level error, that. Your KT that far forward when you know there's clusters around. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't think they were getting... He's actually brought in 2 J87s. I imagine he's wanting to make sure he gets the Koenigs Tiger. But instead he's going to get that and the Panzer IV by the looks of it. Yeah, gone. I think it's one desperate last push coming in here. I think that's the last tick of their income. Flag 41 over here for what reason? I have no idea. This should have come over here. That would probably have saved his KT. He's still got enough armor in here to make some decent pushes though. Sturm Panzer IV's in here, Sturm Tiger's in here. Werframmen's just firing away at nothing by the looks of it. You might get it to a 12-12, but now we're into C phase now, where they, well, what can we say? They're getting 160 income per turn combined, and their opponents are getting, yeah, 310. I think that about says it all. And we are, oh, now they've got a tick. Now they've got 13-11 is on. But it's not going to be anything worth worrying about. Marder's coming in. Well, this is going to put the game to 1-1. It's going to come to a third and final game. This is utterly over now. 14-10 is on. Can I get a double tick? Even if it can, it makes absolutely no difference at the moment. Off maps are coming in. Another Koenigs Tiger was saved up for. And another Sturm Tiger. Oh dear. It's painful. Yeah, this flag is not gonna stay in their hands for much longer. It's off mapping the town Will do a bit of work. SDK have said looks like it's going to go down to the mortar. Not quite. Off map. Doing the work. Fallbacks coming in all round. Almost all round. Yep, there they go. They should be safe. But it's just a small little wave coming in. And it's going to be repelled fairly quickly. Double tick is on. If they can hold this for 15 minutes, which I'm fairly confident in saying they cannot. There's just no chance whatsoever that's going to happen. Ski Eggs and get this flag back, and over here this will get back. And then we're back to 12-12 again. We've got nothing left in the town. JU-87's just clustering things for fun at the moment. KT survived this long. Quite impressive. Used to seeing these things go down too quickly, very early in the game. I imagine he's quite badly damaged at the moment, though. I imagine wrong. Some dents in his armor, but looking pretty perky. Saw some nice plays. I was expecting to see more off-map coming in on town quite early from the 21st Panzer, and it just didn't materialise. The lack of AA on this side of the map when the KT was out was shocking. Unless one... Did he have AA and just got picked off and I didn't spot it? That's more than likely what happened, because... Yeah, Farid and Homayoun, they're extremely good players, so I can't see they would have made such a fatal error. More clusters coming in. Going for the KT. This time, you can see, this is why you need the air. And there's yet another one coming in, but looks like he's lost line of sight. He's just going to retreat out of there anyway. Twelve, 12. Certainly not the most thrilling game, this one. Just some... I would definitely say there's tactical errors here. Pushing onto this hill. I can understand doing it to make them react and reinforce with more points over here. That's maybe what they were trying to do. But you really needed to have more points in the town doing the work. I'm surprised we didn't see, was it the H-39s? The little baby tanks coming in from 21st Panzer as well. Would be really nice in this town. But the Shermans, let's see if they actually did any work. I don't think they did a lot of work, unfortunately. Sherman's obviously superb in the town. Like, putting him into the back area around here. Moving him to support when you can, when it's safe. But it's tough. The game is over. Into sea phase. Now they're being ticked down again, and it's just coming down to a grind. I may as well fast forward this, because this is absolutely over. There we go. Yeah, just 6 minutes before they call it a day, because they're just not getting anywhere with this. They can just keep on bringing in units. JU-85 coming out on the left now to see what happens. It will just reduce to a grind. That's why they surrendered, in case you're wondering, because they're getting double the amount of points coming in. Nebelwerfer's out now as well. Eventually just going to blow up everything over here. There's another Nebelwerfer and another. Some more will probably come in back here and another. Yeah, resupply his Werframen as well. They'll be able to take out the KTs and everything. Can just throw points away and still win from this position. Game 3. Wonder what that's going to be like. Because we've seen two pretty one-sided games. Like, from what I'm seeing here, I'm kind of... I like the way Fitz and Kewa are approaching the games. It seems to be a bit more consistent. More adaptable, I would say. But their picks in the first game seemed extraordinarily weird on that map. I don't know why they did that. But for Farid and Homayoun, it's just something seems off with what they were doing over here. Trying to push into this area for one flag. Bizarre. And the amount of armor they had in the town here, when it's against Ski Jaeger, when throwing cheap 20-point units with Fausts, it just seemed a little bit bizarre. Just wasn't enough infantry. Valkyrie is a nice choice. I think division choice is really nice. Hermann Goering and 21st Panzer. And the lack of the off-map use in the town as well. It's not helped them. I was expecting to see them make more of a push around here. Like we saw right at the end. But I was expecting to see that fairly early on. If they're not going to commit into the town so hard. It is, I would say, the harder side of the map. Slightly. But it's not a massive difference. In all honesty. From red side, you can push into this area, and if you can actually get up into this little area and hide behind the buildings and be annoying. And then once you've done that, you can start pushing into here and get into this position, and then you're really pinning them down onto this hill, which needless to say is a big problem from the blue team. It's easy to reinforce. It's a straight road pretty much here, similar over here as well. And that's it. Is KT going to go down to the Werframen and then we see the surrender come in? I imagine that's what's going to happen here. Double Werframen. And a boom. Are we going to see the boom? We are not going to see the boom. We're not going to see it go boom, but my god is it wrecked. It's running away. Is the Panzer IV going to come out and try and kill him now? Nah, it's just surrenders coming in. I guess they saw the writing on the wall, obviously. It was done. So, well played. Who's going to make it to the final? My god. Yeah, again, trades fairly even. It's just like a reverse of the first game, really. Not a lot of difference between these two teams. So hopefully we get a real humdinger for a third game. Lot of kills. Ski Jaeger. Who would have thunk it? As we see here, the KV2 did a lot of nice work. A lot of nice work indeed. Utterly bizarre to see Ski Jaeger being used. I guess they've got lots of recon, and in the town, it does. When I think about it, it makes some sense because I do like them as like a recon division. They do some work on them. Let me just look briefly, because if I remember correctly, so I can get you hyped for the third game. Actually, no, it doesn't look like it's going to be. Oh no, here it is. Here it is. It has been done, sorry, yeah. It's first Falsch and 160th Panzer from Fitz and Kewa, unusual choices, against Group Harteneck and 20th Panzer from Farid and Homayoun. And they've both gone for the same things again. It's double Maverick against double Balanced. So let's see who wins out there. And then after that, we're going to have Homer and Stardek are going to be up against Sir Daniels, and I'm not sure who the other one is. I got a feeling that might be Yamin, or it might be Gonzo. That's going to be an interesting. It's going to be an interesting one. Yes, yes, yes. looks like they're going to be slogging it out pretty heavily. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.